Hi Earth Signs, this is Tanya Lee of Harmonia Tarot, and welcome to your weekly reading for January 20th through the 26th. This is for Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn, okay? If you are new to this channel and you feel guided, go ahead and hit subscribe. Make sure you hit that bell twice so that you can be notified of all future updates. Guys, this is a general reading, meaning it's not going to resonate with every single soul out there. So take what resonates, leave the rest, and as always, utilize your own intuition, okay? If you want something more private or personable, look in the description box below. All of my information is there to book a private reading, and yes, my doors are open. All right, so let's get started, okay? Just a reminder that I start off with the oracle cards, and then I break out into the individual signs. So Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn, you will all be timestamped below, but make sure you watch the oracle first, and healing messages will be at the end. So let's get started. Calling in our guides, our ancestors, and our ascended masters as to what messages that Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn need to hear this week of the 20th to the 26th. Guys, time is fluid. It's always moving. Some of this may have already happened to you. Some of this may be happening right now. Ooh, a card just flipped over, and man, we just got this for fire signs. It's managed to be glad. We have set your course and lead the way. Wow. This week for you guys, it's about taking action. All right, definitely taking action here. I feel for many of you, you've been through the punches, okay? Now underneath this, it says, create your own happiness regardless of conditions. I feel for a lot of you. You might be fed up. You might be frustrated. I feel for a lot of you, you might feel frustrated. But there's determination here with set your course, know where you wish to go, have a plan, the right direction. Look at the determination in these eyes on both set of cards. It's kind of like you know, really wanting to get through. Many of you, you might be concerned about what other people think, or all the people around you who might have something to say to you that doesn't feel right to you, or you might be like, no, this is what I want to do. And you're usually the person that might listen to everybody through, or when you make decisions, like you want to hear what everyone has to say. But for a lot of you, you might feel like you have somebody who's like kind of a trickster in your life, who says things in riddles and it's like confuses you. But with lead the way, be a leader, show others how it's done, you can help others. Spirit is asking you to take action, and many of you are doing it, and it just feels like maybe you're on your own or all alone, or just maybe you're feeling the pressure of so many eyes on you, looking at you to lead. And I just feel for a lot of you, it's about feeling like you're being watched, looked at, judged. So this is about a week of taking ownership and really being determined to move forward in something. And we'll see how each individual sign plays out to this. We're going to start off with the sign of Taurus, what messages we have for Taurus this week. Let's see what the cards have to say. Manage to be glad, set your course, and lead the way. Move some of these cards out of the way. Here we go. For the sign of Taurus, what does Taurus need to know this week? What does Taurus need to know this week? Here we go. We're starting off with the Page of Swords. I told you, somebody is watching you. We have the Nine of Cups reversed. We have the Three of Wands reversed. Taurus, what's going on here? We have the World reversed on Set Your Course. We have the Wheel of Fortune reversed. I shuffled these. We have the Ten of Pentacles reversed. Oh my goodness here. We have the Chariot though on Lead the Way. So some that action is definitely happening here. We have the Queen of Wands, and we have the Knight of Swords. Woof, you go from feeling a little bit slow this week to feeling like, woof, what's going on? We're starting off here with the overall energy of the Queen of Pentacles for you, Taurus. Your own energy here, okay? This is the Mother card. This is about somebody who takes care of everything, okay? They're lovable. They you know what? I feel like sometimes the Queen of Pentacles too, with her energy. She's very determined as well, but she knows how to get things done, but in a way that might feel very loving, okay? And I feel that that's what this is the energy of this week, getting things done, okay? Many of you might feel like you're being taken for granted, okay? That's coming out for some of you. Now, with the Page of Swords, you may be dealing with a air sign here, so Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. But this energy, manage to be glad. I feel that you might have had harsh words with this individual at one point, but I feel that somebody is apologetic, is looking at a situation, looking at you, but look at the face of this individual. This is somebody, it's like they want to speak the truth, but they're afraid to. Now, with the Nine of Cups here reverse and the Three of Wands, I definitely feel for some of you Taurus that you blocked somebody out in your life who you might have felt like, you had, this was a wish come true for you, okay? This is something where you felt like there was progress. It could be towards the Ten of Pentacles of being, the Ten of Cups too, of emotional happiness, fulfillment. But with this reversed, I just feel like, especially under this individual, and I don't feel like this is your energy. I do feel like somebody's watching you, but I feel like somebody feels like they realize they messed up a foundation of friendship. Now that was reversed, okay? So when I'm looking at the Three of Wands, this is all about setting a foundation and feeling like, okay, I found the spot. I found the spot where I want to be in life, okay? Now I'm ready to put my fourth wand down here to get something situated. But with this reverse underneath this individual, it's almost like somebody feels like, I don't have a new start with them. I don't think anything's going to start out of this. Now, with set your own course, I feel for a lot of you, you're living your life, you're doing your thing, but with the world reverse, this is about moving on, right? Some of you about relocating, getting on to some different situation. I feel for a lot of you, this person, and I had these cards reversed, sorry. This person is looking at the fact that you have moved on, okay? They don't like it. They don't like that you have moved on, okay? Now, with the wheel, the world and the Wheel of Fortune reversed on your energy to set your own course, I think that you know that this person is still in your life. You may still be dealing with them because you have to, kind of an aspect. But this is something where they brought you instability into your own happiness, especially with the Ten of Pentacles here. So this is something that's family oriented. Many of you, this could be a family member itself, but it's not someone you can move on or away from here, okay? This change hasn't quite happened yet. This person has watched you changed, but I think that it's kind of like you feel stuck because there's no communication going on with the two of you. Now, with lead way by example, that watching feeling that I have here, you have the Chariot, and it's interesting because it goes literally across from her, from this Page of Swords energy, okay? So I'm going to throw these cards up here so you can see the order of them. But it's like this individual is looking at this and seeing here the Chariot, seeing that you have moved on. Literally, this is moving on, right? Well, where'd they go? Where'd they go? What's happening? This moving on is all action on your end here. Now, you might have fire in your chart. You may be moving on with another individual if this is a relationship. Could be Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. But this person is watching you. They're really, really watching you, see that you've taken actions to like find a new home, a new about. And it's like, I feel this week that this person wants to rush in to communicate, okay? And it could feel very blunt. It could feel very arrogant, the way that they're coming in. And, I'm not clarifying these cards, but I just feel like there's a lot of people involved in this that have watched you lead your way, okay? And I feel like this person wants to communicate a situation, whether it's remorse or just saying, no, this is what we need so I can move on kind of thing. But I feel like this person plays a little bit of victim on you, so that's something to be wary of on your half. Yeah, for sure. All right, Taurus, if this resonated for you, go ahead and hit like, comment below, and don't forget to tune in to the healing messages at the end, and we are going to move on towards Virgo. I'm going to do some shuffle here for Virgo. Virgo, if you're just tuning in and did not watch the Oracle, make sure you go to the timestamp of the Oracle. This is an extension off Manage to Be Glad, Set Your Course, and Lead the Way. Here we go, Virgo. What messages do we have for you this week for the 20th through the 26th? What messages do we have for Virgo? What messages do we have for Virgo? Here we go. We are starting off with the Five of Swords reversed. We have the Knight of Swords. We have the Ace of Cups. On Set Your Course, we have the Queen of Wands. We have the Chariot. We have the Page of Swords reversed. Interesting. We have the Nine of Cups. We have the Seven of Cups. Ooh, you might be dealing with a water sign or an air sign here. And we have the Ace of Wands. All right, Virgo, your overall energy this week is the Eight of Swords, okay? You might be dealing with an air sign or a water sign, but the air sign is Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. If it's a water, it's Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, or somebody in this energy. But with this individual card, okay, this is about feeling stuck. Okay, this is about feeling like blinded about a situation, okay? Almost like inner turmoil here, okay? I feel for a lot of you, Virgo, this isn't about you. This is about you looking at somebody who is being in this level, okay? So I feel that this energy is that you might have been dealing with somebody who is extremely egotistical here. Now we do have the Five of Wands, somebody who is a little bit arrogant. But with this reversed, I feel like it's like, nah, you moved on, you're not watching them, okay? And I think that that this person had some harsh things to say to you at one level here with the Knight of Swords energy, okay? And I think that you still have found a way to manage to be glad, meaning that it's like you found the best of every situation in this, okay, Virgo? We have the Ace of Cups underneath the Knight of Swords, so I do feel like this communication that has come out, this resolve of some sort, there is still here a lot of love, compassion, okay? Your cup is fulleth here, so this is a really good card for you. Now, with the Set of Your Course and the Queen of Wands energy here with the Chariot, many of you have moved on towards a fire sign, okay? So it could have been Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Now, this doesn't necessarily have to be love. This could also be for work as well, okay? So keep that in mind. This is a general reading. But with Set Your Own Course, it's like now you have seen the light to like take action towards something, definitely towards a person, right? With Page of Swords reversed on the Ace of Cups, you are no longer watching the other person who basically was putting themselves or not communicating in a situation because it was an inner turmoil, playing victim, right? With this reverse, it's like, nope, I'm getting my happy on. I'm not even worrying about that person, okay? Even that this person might feel blinded or ignoring you in a situation where there's just some kind of blockage, communication. I feel for a lot of you, since you've let go of this individual who just felt very victim-like, it's actually giving you a push to feel lighter. It's, you know, like, I think that this other person who's in your life, this Queen of Wands energy, this is a wish come true. This is someone where you feel like you can build something that is long-term. This is a long-term feeling. What's interesting on Lead the Way, you know, I think for many of you, you might have met this person in a work environment, you know, or it could have just been, for others of you, if this is a new work environment, you might have met somebody like a client or something like that that found an opportunity. For others of you, it's a work environment in regards to love and that you met somebody. But this person gets you. This is a wish fulfilled for you. With Seven of Cups, now this is typically about confusion, not sure which options to take, but they're really showcasing me the genie here, which is usually how I see this card with this Nine of Cups here. So it's interesting. They're playing off each other. I feel that this is the first time where you feel like you have more opportunities, more doors open with this individual. Not saying that you have confusion on there. I just feel like that you feel like you have more opportunities, where this other person in your life was always feeling like this. okay? Feeling trapped in a situation. You might have felt trapped in that situation, right? But there, there's some kind of blindness going on here. Either that person was blind to a situation. I don't feel like it was you. I feel like you just let go of that person who might have been a little bit egotistical. But you have the Ace of Wands here. Look at this energy here, Virgo. This is an amazing energy. This is a new start, a new beginning. I do feel like this Queen of Wands energy is the one that you feel that you have a new beginning with this week. Something starting new. So a lot of you have a new message, and it's something that's going to lead you to much happiness, okay? Even though that you're feeling watched by many, I feel like by taking actions to doing things that you love, it's actually serving you in so many ways, and people see that. People see that in you, Virgo. All right, if you like this message and it resonated for you, go ahead and hit like, comment below. Don't forget to watch the healing messages at the end. And we are going to move on to the sign of Capricorn. I'm going to do a couple of shuffles here for Capricorn. All right, Capricorn, if you just tuned in and did not watch the oracle in the beginning of the reading, go back and watch the oracle. This is an extension of Manage to Be Glad, Set Your Course, and Lead the Way. Let's see what messages we have for Capricorn for the week of January 20th to the 26th. What do our Cappies need to know? What does Capricorn need to know? What does Capricorn need to know this week? Here we go. We're starting off with the Four of Cups on Manage to Be Glad. We have the Six of Cups. Woo, a lot of water energy here. The Ace of Wands. On Set Your Course, we have Page of Swords. Interesting. Everybody in Earth signs have gotten some kind of Page of Swords here. We have the Two of Wands reversed. Both of those were reversed, by the way. We have the Nine of Wands reversed. We have Lead the Way with 10 of Pentacles. We have the Chariot here. And we have the Eight of Pentacles. All right, Cappies. Four of Pentacles. Your own energy here. You're holding on to something. You're definitely holding on to something, keeping something close to you. Many of you, they're showing me here, especially here with the skull energy, this is something that feels like, this feels like, almost like, and I'm not saying in a way that's bad here, Cappy. It's not saying that you don't have some kind of addiction to something, but this is obsessiveness, okay? I feel for a lot of you, this is something that you've obsessively been holding on to here. Now, Manage to Be Glad. They're really showing me here, and they showed me this in the general reading, is look at her eyes. Look how determined she looks. She looks like she's been through a lot. We have the Four of Cups energy here underneath this. This is about being dissatisfied with the situation here. Look at the teardrops falling from the sky into this cup, okay? Something needs to blossom out of this, but it's like, I feel for a lot of you, you have the Six of Cups energy here. You're dealing with somebody who's family or a very close friend, or you're in a relationship that started from childhood, okay? But this is something family, feeling very offer. They're showing me the Rose here, okay? Many of you have been dissatisfied in a situation with an individual here, but it's almost like you've released something to evolve this relationship, okay? That needed to happen, and this was divine, because now that you've released a situation, had a determination, I feel like that's what you've been obsessive about. I feel for a lot of you, Capricorn, it's like you're trying to heal a family situation here, but you're determined to not let this individual get to you, to accept them for how they are, and not in an abusive way. I just feel like, you know how like sometimes you just let things go because it's like, well, I can't have expectations on this individual. They're not going to change. I have to be okay with just what I do. By doing that, you're actually evolving and blossoming in this relationship, because we have the Ace of Wands energy right on here. So there's an opportunity that's coming to you this week to fix a situation, and I do feel strongly it's with this family member or someone that you're very close to, okay? Now, with set your own course. I think for a lot of you, this Page of Swords energy that is reversed with the Two of Wands reversed, you're all coming out of this energy of feeling like I don't have anything to look forward to. I can't get to this, to the start or something. But the King of Swords, I'm sorry, I said the Page of Swords, which is funny. I meant to say the King of Swords, but there's a reason why I said the Page of Swords, because I do feel like this person is watching you, okay? But with this reversed, and that's why I'm saying this is the air center energy of most people are getting this. They're getting a lot of something with communication. This person has been watching you, but they are not saying, it's like mum's the word. They're just watching your actions, watching you take course now. Here with the Two of Wands energy, Capricorn, you're letting go of not saying there's no horizon or opportunities for you. I think you're letting go of maybe just being on your own or doing things or making decisions on your own, but this person is definitely watching you and watching you make decisions on your own. They see that you're no longer wounded, okay? With this Nine of Wands energy, this is all about feeling defeated, okay? This is reversed. So I feel like you have determination not to hold on to a situation. With set your course, remember I said in the beginning of this, for a lot of you guys, you were feeling like you might have someone who's sneaky or who says things in riddles kind of thing. But I feel for a lot of you, this is about knowing what you want and still going and moving forward. And a lot of you are moving forward on just what makes you happy. Now, what's interesting is by doing this, by putting the attention on yourself, Cappies, you're pulling in the energy of a happy family, okay? So I feel for many of you, you're actually healing the situation here with this individual by just doing your thing, keeping to yourself, and I feel like that really changes. And when what's funny is that we have the lead your way here. Remember how I said there's all individuals watching you? It could be family members on here who are watching you just kind of move on, and it actually brings them like, oh, well, this person, it's not bothering this person, and look, they're still going towards their goals, their dreams, what they're doing, stuff that makes them happy. It's actually putting me a little bit in a better mood. And it makes changes. And I feel like this change is going to happen a lot towards the end of the week. With the Chariot here, I feel like someone is going to move in quickly here to actually work with you, okay? Now, this is about putting efforts into work. Some of you might just be working really hard, saying, I'm not going to let this person get to me. I might have been dissatisfied with them in the beginning of the week, but I'm going to focus on my own work, okay? But there's an opportunity here to work together too, okay? And that needs to be known to you. I do feel like this individual, even though the King of Swords was reversed, is watching you, even though that they might not be saying anything, okay? So know that this person is actually watching you. There's something that you're doing that is actually making them want to step up. Okay, that's that evolving that I'm getting here. There's just so many flowers in all of these pictures, and I'm gonna do a quick show of you all here, but there's definitely something blossoming here. Okay, look at this. All right, Cappies, if this resonated with you, go ahead and hit like, comment below, and let's do the healing messages for all our earth signs. Let's see what our earth signs have for our healing messages. I'm gonna pull 2 ray lights and 1 blessed bee card for you. What earth signs need to know this week. What additional messages do we have for them? Trust your path. Akasha. And your blessed bee card is a blessing of the earth. Trust your path. If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? I feel like I told you, many of you might not feel supported by this group, okay, that is watching you, all right? But Spirit is asking you, if you know you would be supported, what would you do? And the truth is to still stay true to you. Still do stuff that you would, feel good about, okay? So they're reminding you it's not really important what other people say, but the questions is important to you, so you kind of trick your ego in thinking that it is, but really it's you, what's important to you, what feels good to you. Now next to it you have Akasha, which says your guidance is divinely guided, okay? The Akasha Records is all about your ancestors, okay? your past lives. I feel for many of you, your ancestors are watching you, taking care of you. You might be actually getting signs this week. So I wouldn't be surprised if you see feathers or coins, or, you know, listen to music, that things that come out on there, but be open to it, because your ancestors are here to support you and to help guide you. And they really are helping you with this. And when you feel that you don't have anybody, when you feel like you don't have the support that you need, okay? Feeling that everybody is watching you, okay? Watching you. Know that you get so much support from the other side. Your ancestors, the guidance, you know, the ascendant masters are all there to support you, including your guides. Now, we leave here with a 1, which is a blessing of the earth. Now, I don't read all of the individual signs of these books. I intuitively read these messages. When I see a blessing of the earth, and which is great, because, you know, you guys are earth signs here. This is about really being blessed with what you are, okay? Grounded, stable, and really being connected to you, being connected to Mother Gaia. So really know that it's a blessing that you are here, and you need to know that you are a miracle, you are a blessing here. And that's what your spirit is doing. They are reminding you that there is a reason you're here, and that reason is going to be different for every individual, because we're all authentic individuals that are unique, okay? And it's really staying true to who you are, and they're reminding you to do that. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed this reading, and I will see you guys next week.